Hey, what's going on, you guys? What's going on, everybody? This is Basekmu coming on tonight. It is Wednesday night. It is June 10th, Wednesday night. And I got a nudge from the universe just to come on here and see how everyone is doing out there, kind of do just like a wellness check. It would be really nice if you could comment below and just let everyone know where you're from and a little about you. Maybe one thing about you, a hobby or something that you like to do, some places that you like to go, without everyone knowing your business. You know what I mean? Um, like, share, and subscribe the channel. We're going to try to get the channel growing. If you hear anything popping, that is my niece, okay? Because I'm a woman of a particular age. Yay! Again, my name is Basekmu, and welcome to my channel. Welcome to my spiritual channel. This is my channel where I discuss spirituality, self development, self mastery. And look what time it is on the clock. It is 10:01. And let me tell you something. Let me take a sip of my water real quick. Water is so delicious. Like, water is so delicious that if the water disappears completely, I'm ready to leave the planet. Without water, I will not be able to survive without water, okay? It's just not, I'm not going to make it. I'm just going to let you know right there. I'm gone. Okay. The water is gone, I'm gone, period. But it's 10:01 on the clock. That is one of my favorite angel numbers of all time. I love that number. Look it up, Google it. Google the angel number 10:01 and see what it's about. All right. I wanted to come on tonight because I said that I was going to do a video about isolation. And I want to talk about my experiences with being in isolation. Okay. I'm in isolation a lot. Maybe 99% of the time, I am to myself and by myself. And because I've been to myself and by myself, that has allowed me to heal in certain ways that I would have never been able to do if I had a full time job. Okay. Um, Maybe that's why I don't have a full time job because I have been looking, but I haven't been looking forcefully. You know what I'm saying? I've been taking it easy, and it's like being single and really wanting to be in a relationship, but it's just like you're so used to your peace and you're in your ways, and you really just want to work on your own projects and your self healing, and you just want to spend more time with yourself and not let the world just pull you back into that. You know what I'm got. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. Pull you back into their systems and their ways of doing things. The way you should do this, and you should live this way, and so I'm also breaking out of the norms, and trying not to focus on what other people think that I should be doing with my life. Because if this is how I want to live my life, let me live my life the way that I want to live it, without people telling me what I need to do, when I need to do it, and all these expectations of me. When I really just want to just fucking chill out and just like gather myself. That was a lot of trauma. Like, it's like I'm just like just now like really healing from everything. And so, but I am also at a point where I'm ready to, get out there and be a little bit more social and date again. And you know what I'm saying? I'm ready to step out my comfort zone. And being in isolation has kind of disconnected me from the real world. Like, it has kept me from being updated on what's going on out there. I have to look at everything online and see what's going on. And so far, what I've learned is that it's a fucking shit show. Excuse my French, but there might be a little cussing on this channel, but it's a shit show out there. It is. It's bad. It's bad out there, you guys. So, I have been taking my time with that, and I've worked on myself as much as I could, and I still feel a little bumpy in some areas. It's not perfect. Like I said, it's never going to be, but it's a lot better than it used to be, It's a lot better than it used to be. And I'm so grateful for this time, all this time being able to heal and being stable, stable financially. It's like the Five of Pentacles, but hey, I can DoorDash. I can order a couple of DoorDashes. I've actually ordered more than that, but you know what I'm saying? It's decent over here. It's not too bad. You know, but isolation has definitely caused some detachment from, not having friends and not having family. Like, I moved away from my family. So, but even when I was close to my family, it still didn't feel like I was, supported, or everybody was just, families now are kind of just breaking away from each other. You know what I'm saying? And so kind of that's what I did. I did it for my peace too, I did it for my peace. And the isolation has benefited in a way that it has allowed me to heal, you know? But the disadvantage is, socially, I'm awkward. Socially, there's a disconnect. But I would love, and I am wanting to attract people that I can have a deeper connection with. You know what I'm saying? People that I can have a deeper connection with, people that I can talk about spirituality with, or, angel numbers and synchronicities and healing and being a better person and overcoming the past and not letting what other people think about you, bring you down to the point where you just want to give up on your whole life entirely. No, no, we're not going to do that over here. We're not going to give up. We're not going to let what other people think of us keep us down from evolving, or hold us down. That's what I want to say. Or hold us down from evolving. We're going to when we get knocked down, what are we going to do? We're going to get right back up. The more that they knock us down, the more that we get back up. Okay? And I'm all about getting back up. So I'm struggling. I have, like I said, I keep getting swords coming out in my readings. But the swords are there to remind me that my breakthrough is near. Okay? And today I was feeling like an urgency to be adventurous. I wanted to go out I wanted to be, I hate to say it, I wanted to be normal. I wanted to be normal today and go out and hang out and, talk to strangers and, because every day is starting to feel like Groundhog's Day. And I don't like that, and that's another thing about isolation is sometimes there's no balance, you know, and you're going to the same places that you always go. And oh, it's 10:10 on the clock. Yeah, I'm sorry. 1 second. Okay, I have to align myself up with the angel number 1010. Thank you. Thank you, beautiful angels. Thank you. Yeah. And sometimes there's no balance. And I just need more balance, because I already get out in nature, like it's time for something new. So I'm letting the universe know, hey, I am ready. I am ready for love. I am ready for romance. I am ready to travel. I am ready for a partner that, gets me. I'm just ready for something new. And I feel like today when I looked at myself in the mirror and I was standing there and I just felt so depleted. I just felt so empty. Like everything that I have been through, it's taken like it's taken some type of joy or some type of just it's taken a chunk of something. And I just feel like love right now, since this Jupiter is in Venus, I think it's going to be in Venus. Jupiter is going to be in Venus for like 7 to 17 days. So if you guys are seeking or yearning for love and you have already been through the process of loving yourself, look, I've been through that process. Okay, I love myself. I'm preserving myself for someone, special. So, I'm ready. To me, I'm ready. Okay. Um, but then I also know that being in love and, having someone, it would probably take me away from, what I'm supposed to be doing on my personal projects. But it's definitely a time to be in love and to be just flirty and, you know what I'm saying? I want to embrace my feminine softness, my feminine essence. I'm ready to unleash something. You know what I'm saying? I'm just ready to like kick down the doors and just party on. Like for real. I'm just ready to go dancing. I'm ready. Like, come on with it. Where is this horse at? Where is this my horse at? Oh my goodness, this journey, I'm telling you guys, it is something else, man. It is something else. It's got a lot of twists and turns. That's all I got to say. And it's a lot of it is mentally, you know what I'm saying? It's just like you just gotta be in control. You gotta just be in balance all the time. Like getting out of balance and getting out of sync, it kind of disturbs the groove patterns, if you know what I mean. Sorry about that. What was that? A waterfall that just went over there? My bad. Okay, now I'm mumbling, but the universe wanted me to come on here and just make a quick video. Y'all know how I am with these 30-minute videos, but I just wanted y'all to know, just be careful, with this isolation thing, it can really bring on some feelings of depression if you're going in the same cycle, you're doing this every day, the same thing every day, and you're not getting out much. And, that's how you know when you're getting depressed and when you're sitting there, laying there, you're sleeping too long. And it's just like, oh my God, I'm going through it again. And so you got to get back on track. I'm getting sick of it too. Yeah, I'm getting sick of all this. Like, no lie, like I'm just sick of doing all this. Sometimes I just want to just be like, I just want to throw my hands up in the air, just forget it all. But I never give up. I just keep going. Even when I felt like I did give up, it's like, no, you didn't. No, you didn't. Every time I think I did, I actually didn't. So I just get up and do it again and just go through my little bumpy emotions. And then I'm back on track. And then I'm bumping around again. And I want to get to the point where I'm just like coasting like an airplane. I haven't figured that out yet. I know it takes consistency, and sometimes I'll be like, I don't want to do this today. I'm kind of stubborn now. For real now. I'm kind of stubborn. But the universe loves me. I really feel like that. I really feel like the universe loves me. I feel like I'm very protected. I'm just ready to step out into a new environment. I don't like the environment that I'm in, and I don't like to go outside because of that. But if I have to, I will. Like, it's not that bad. Like, I will go outside, but it's just like not enough diversity around here, which is not something that I'm used to. Um, People are not friendly. Yeah. And so, yeah, that's what I'm manifesting. I'm manifesting a new environment, a new living arrangement. Uh, I'm manifesting love. I'm manifesting a soulmate. I'm manifesting a new car, home. I'm manifesting this book. I'm manifesting I'm manifesting letting go what no longer serves me. And I think what that is right now is my belief system, my limiting beliefs. I don't like those, just the way that I'm thinking, and which has gotten better. I'm not saying that it's terrible, but it definitely needs an upgrade for sure. But I'm doing good, you know? I'm saying my affirmations. I'm doing my poses, my yoga poses. I'm just waking up a little bit later than I should. And these are the things that you'll notice when you're on this path. You'll start to know what you need to do. You'll be like, okay, I need to do a 3-day fast. See, I should be doing a 3-day fast every month, at least once a month. And I'm just like, no, I'm gonna eat. And then my body on Monday, my body was like, no, you're not eating anything. And I have never done that before. Never said I'm not eating anything. I have some peanuts or some fruit or something. No, my body was like, you ain't eating nothing, girl. And I was like, okay. They was like, you're doing too much with the chocolate and the chips and all that stuff. But I turned around the second day and had the rest of my milkshake. See, my soulmate is going to have to be someone that eats healthy, because I need somebody to help me get on the right track with my eating. And just, I need that kind of help too. It's not just all about love. I need us to be on the same page as far as eating healthy and, growing vegetables, buying land and, you know, important things for the future. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm on. And isolation is kind of hurting me right now. And I want to get out of isolation. And yeah, that's what I'm manifesting right now. And I'm not trying to force it. I'm just trying to, I'm in receiving mode. Okay. I'm just opening my hands and I'm just telling the universe I'm ready to receive. Now I'm still visualizing these things. But I was doing it twice a day, but I was like, I don't want to do it like that. I don't want to do it that much. I just want to, why can't it just, why can't it just once a day? Let me visualize this. Let it come on. Let it come. Oh, anyway, let me put some lotion on my ashy hands, y'all. Happy Wednesday again. I know I went on a little blabbermouth hunt for a little minute, but that's how I do. I really just wanted to come on and say hi to everyone. I said that I would make a video on isolation. Now I'm trying to keep my word out here in these YouTube streets. You got to keep your word out here in these YouTube streets. So I hope you learned something from this video on isolation. If there's something else, if there's something that I missed, I'm trying to just give my experience. And that's the experience that I have so far to tell you. I just need balance. I need some excitement. What about you? How is being in isolation working for you? Are you in isolation? Do you have friends? I could use some girlfriends, but I don't need that catty stuff. Women have not been something that women friendships is not one of my strongest strengths. Okay, it's a weakness of mine, and it's something that I've dealt with for a long time. I've had some friends here and there, but no one solid, and that happens. Everybody just aren't fortunate enough to get friends that you have for a lifetime. Okay. Anyway, you know what? I make better friends with men. Men are just so much easier to get along with. They just don't have none of that drama. Now, not all of them now. It is some that have that drama now. But I find men to be just more, socially compatible. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Anyway, happy Wednesday. I am Empress Basekamu, and I just wanted to come to you with a I got the air conditioner on. Let me turn this air conditioner up, honey. I got it on 74 and I'm cold. I just want to come on here and let you guys know to be vigilant. I know you may feel like you want to give up right now, you want to throw in the towel, but you know what? I'm sensing that something is about to happen. Like, I don't know what it is, but something is coming. Something is happening. Something, I just, you just feel it. Something is something. But anyway, until next time. Thank you for watching my channel, and yeah, like, share, and subscribe if this message, you resonated with anything you heard in this message tonight. And I will talk to you guys another time, okay? All right. I'm out. Impressed by Sekmo. Peace.